and 12 minutes is it? Well, I got on the bike, then went back to mess with the camera, and then got off the bike, got back on the bike, got off the bike again, to make sure the camera was recording, so it must have been recording for a couple of minutes if there's a time difference. So you should be about 12 or 14 minutes on your video. Let the heart rate slow down to 130. Keep a steady 130 heart rate, a steady rate of pedalling, about 30 beats a minute, 30 kilometers an hour. Average distance travel is about half a kilometre, 500 metres every minute. So if you do 10 minutes, you've travelled 5 kilometres. But give a little and take a little, plus or minus, use the plus bar miles an hour, and you ring to the 6.10s, 6.1 kilometres that is. Another thing when you're first starting out, and you get a bit of hodge on you, it's harder, so you can't really take it for much long because your bum can't take it, and you've got to get your backside. Best to have 2 seats, one thin one, one big fat one, and if I ain't got a big, I had a real slim seat, just to put a pillar on it, spread the weight of my bum out a bit, but then that makes all of your bum numb. So, for men, you want to watch out for this, because you've got a little piece, a thing underneath between your scrotum and your bumhole, your rectum, called perineum, is it? God, I thought you must know that, a couple of years ago. Perineum or perineum. Look it up on Google. Anyhow, if you've got one of these sharp saddles, or you rest all of your weight on there, you can damage yourself. So be careful. I think women can do something as well, but I don't know nothing about it. I've been trying to work them out for the last 45 years. I don't know. So, yeah, you know your level of fitness then, if you just take a steady 130 heart rate for instance, if you can't manage that comfortably to a low heart rate, check with your doctor and all the usual advice you get before you start exercising. So for instance, if you know it all, and you start exercising, you'll find that it's harder to keep constant speed for a long time. But when I'm doing 30 and 130, I've already ruined my heart rate. It's still sticking over 147. Because I got off my bike, I started doing some press-ups. After about 20 or 30 press-ups, I set my heart rate to 160. Then I sort of thought, oh yeah, I wanted to do the camera. So I went off and got that. And that was boom, 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 boom. Anyway, I'll do another video and just see how this one comes out. I might put it on, I don't know. And you keep an average 130 heart rate, steady 30 kilometers an hour, you'll find if you're more unfit, you'll start sweating just like that, and you'll be out of breath, and then you get the lactose builds up in your muscles, and your legs will start aching. That's the pain barrier, and then you'll have to stop and stretch out because you've done too much. A towel like this, wet the bottom end of it, nicely cool yourself off and dry yourself if you need to. When I go around, take a foot down a little bath towel off a bar. So you get fitter, and as you get fitter, you'll find you jump on, you're pedaling at 100, you're doing 30 kilometers an hour, your heart rate 230, steady, and after 20 minutes, 30 minutes you start even going to sweat. Then you can do that for an hour, 2 hours, without even breaking a sweat. So then if you want to increase your level of training, I would state that level of fitness. Increase level of training, you might want to go to 140 beats and see if you can sustain 140 beats a minute for an hour. And you might need to pedal at 35 or 40 kilometers an hour. But there's another thing that happens. As you get fitter, the heart ratio of speed to the speed you have to pedal at drops. I'm unfit-ish now. When I was fitter, I used to be able to pedal at 60 kilometres and my heart rate was only ticking over at 30, 130. So you know that's the measure of your fitness. Write everything down. One of the charts I use, I might show you in this video, just a little page in the book. Write time space interval, 5 minutes. Your first start at 10 minutes should be done in warm-up. And aim for a constant 130. Put a little X in or write it in when you start sweating. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It doesn't have to be